Kia ora i te whānau. I have Jordan here with me today to discuss the recent market activity and what this means for your Whai Rawa account.
Kia ora, I have a market update for Whai Rawa. This is for the 3-month ending 31st of March 2025.
Ka pai. There's been a lot happening lately. Can you please help us to understand what is going on?
Investor confidence has been riddled worldwide as US tariff concerns continue to plague the markets and what they may mean for economic growth looking forward. US tech shares, which are valued on their expected future growth, fell considerably with the magnificent 7 companies. These are 7 of the biggest tech companies globally: Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, etc., bearing the brunt. Economic uncertainties spilled over into international markets, and the MSCI World Index ended March down 5%. Markets are expected to remain volatile to the upside and the downside as news on tariff talks, or the lack of, will likely to continue to impact prices. In New Zealand, GDP finally expanded in the last quarter of 2024, up 0.7%, although unemployment data continues to disappoint. The NZX 50 returned negative 2.4% in March, so overall a tough period for the markets.
How does this affect my Whai Rawa account?
Depending on what fund you're invested in, the return for your Whai Rawa account can be affected positively or negatively. If you're invested in a fund with a higher allocation to growth assets, these funds have more volatile assets in them, such as shares and property. So when world markets are unpredictable, they will be the ones with balances that move around more. The upside is, over the long term, these funds will usually provide higher returns, growing your money more. In the recent volatile periods, the funds with a higher allocation to shares were impacted more than conservative fund options that have more cash assets. Market corrections are normal, and over the long term, markets tend to recover.
And how did the funds perform?
So far, the 3 months to 31st March 2025, we saw a mixed bag of results. Our Tōtara Conservative Fund returned 0.03%, our Mātai Balance Fund returned negative 1.8%, and the Rata Growth Fund returned negative 2.8%. These returns are net after fees and taxes. For year-to-date returns, though, all 3 funds are positive. You can see all the numbers on our website.
And how do I know if I'm in the right fund for me? Should I be concerned with the ups and downs?
Investing is for the long term in most cases. You can take our 5-question risk quiz to see if where you are currently matches your risk profile. Head to whairawa.com/risk quiz.
Tēnā koe e hoa. Ngā mihi.